Peace, peoples. Peace. Just over here chilling. Waiting for the young god to get out of school, you heard? But I just wanted to come up here and touch on. I just seen one of my subscribers, right? I'm at the gas station. I'm at the gas station. You know what I mean? And one of my subscribers recognized me through my, the gear I wear. You know what I mean? Y'all know I stay representing, right? United we stand, divided we fall, god damn it. Y'all know I'm all about that, right? So we chopping it up, and he was like, yo, man, I just want to, come over here, salute you. 21 gun salute you. And the whole 9 yards that go with that. I said, what you talking about, brother? He said, nah, a video that you had posted before on how to obtain your CDLs, man. He was like, yo, that was a blessing in disguise, because he said he had just broke up with his wife. They wanted to urge a divorce and shit. You know what I mean? He's sleeping over his best friend crib on a couch. He said he did that for 2 weeks. You know when shit's on the end between you and your other wife, boyfriend, girlfriend. Y'all know how it is. That shit rocky on the end. Because ends wasn't meeting, you know what I'm saying? Some people don't have the patience with the person they with to push them to that next level, you know what I mean? That's all you need. If you with a partner out there, ladies and gentlemen, and you thinking about starting over, leaving him, and you listening to your girlfriend that ain't got no boyfriend or whatever the case might be, ain't even worth starting over at your age. You got to figure how old you are. Are you willing to start this process all over again? Or would you rather just work with the person you got and just push them to that next level, right? It's called building, right? Anyway, let me stay on topic. So he was like, yo, man, like my girl, it was the end of the road, you know what I'm saying? And like he said, he was at his best friend crib on the couch. Don't know what's happening, you know what I mean? Don't know where the next couple of dollars coming in from. He had a job and shit. He was working at, where he say he was working at? Working somewhere and shit, like at a car dealer, doing some shit. But the ends, you know what I mean? Ends, the economy up, inflation's is at its all-time high. You know what I mean? What you used to can do back then, you can't do now. Some things you got to cut out just to put food on the table or put gas in your car to go to work. You know what I'm saying? But like he said, you know what I mean? He lost everything, y'all. It ain't funny, but when he was telling me and shit, you know what I mean? He said you was a blessing in disguise. Your channel was with that video, how you showed me how to obtain my CDLs. He was like, man, I got my CDLs. He was like, I've been working for 6 years straight now. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. He said, man, I got my own crib down Delaware, a $250,000 crib down Delaware. You know what I mean? He said, I'm back. He was like, I got 2 vehicles that I own. I'm paying on one, but that'll be paid off. I can pay that off in no time, he was telling me. I'm like, okay, King. I said, okay, King. He said, yo, man, that video, how you showed me how to obtain my CDL, he said, I was fucked up. You know what I mean? And then I said, let me watch this video, see what this brother talking about. And you was talking about how you can go to career lane, tell them you want to go back to school to get your CDLs or whatever you want to go back to school for. You know what I'm saying? It don't got to be for CDLs, because there was some females in there doing the nursing thing. You know what I'm saying? Going back to get their CNA license and all that shit. So he said, let me see what it's talking about. He said he checked it out. He said he went over there, told him same thing what I said, that he wanted to get his CDLs. And the process was like a 1, 2, 3 process. You know what I mean? 1, 2, 3 step. And he was like, he went over there. He did the orientation. You know what I mean? 2-day orientation. He did a little basic test that they give you, little math and reading test, make sure you can comprehend. And he said, man, it was on and popping from there. Then he said he went to the 3 schools that they got to send you to. You got to go to 3 schools, trucking schools, and have them sign off on your paper, your waiver, like you was there, and they explained the process to you. And once they sign the paper and you get them 3 signatures, you take that back to Career Link, and you start your class that following week. You know what I mean? Because once you get them 3 signatures, you decide on what school you want to go to. My case, it was all state. You got Delaware Community College offered, and then it was AAA trucking up Philadelphia, up North Philly. You know what I'm saying? So I went to all 3 of them spots. They signed off, but I chose Allstate. But the brother was telling me he chose, because he was from Philly, he chose AAA trucking. I was there too, so I know all about that shit. He chose AAA trucking, you know what I'm saying? But like he said, like you were saying, man, he said it was a 4-week process, man. And he was so excited, man. Like, I was happy, you know what I mean? Because I touched someone's life, you know what I'm saying? And when you touch someone's life, making it a better decision for him in life, man, I was like a blessing in disguise. You feel me, y'all? That's why I said I be talking my shit, but I also try to help and educate y'all on grant money that's out there. You know what I mean? It's a lot of programs out here. I told y'all that. You got to go get them. You got to hunt. You got to put that lion mentality on and go out there and get it. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to come to you. You got to go get it. But anyway, man, like I said, that brother was so happy, man. He was in a motherfucking Infinity, like a 2022, 2023 joint. I'm like, damn, this you? He's smiling like, yeah, man. I said, I know that's right. I know that's the fuck right, King. Know what I mean? He said, yeah, man, I was telling my cousins and my friends and shit, know what I mean, on how I'm giving them the plug. Know what I'm saying? And that's the plug, because he said, I made so much money. He said last year during the pandemic, he said, man, it was crazy. He was in the 6 figures and shit. And he's still running. He's still running, y'all. He ain't over the road. He worked for like it's like a trash removal company, but he drive a roll-off joint. So, you know, they be all over and shit, especially up in Philly and shit. They be all over. That motherfucker said he made 6 figures and shit. Them pandemic years and shit. I said, damn, that was only a couple years back. He said, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a whole different bracket. Here's like the girl I was with at the time. She stood where she at. That it was everything that we was going to get back together. And he was like, nah. You know what I mean? Only thing you had to do was work with me. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to explain it to her like, you had to just work with me, baby. And the sky was the limit. You know what I'm saying? Now she's still at a dead-end job. And now the King, he doing his thing. The King most definitely doing his thing. But females can do it too. It's a lot of female truckers out there too that I ran into. When I was in school, when I started that week, it was females taking their test. They was on their way out the door. And they did the 6 to 8 month course. Now, it's a difference, ladies and gentlemen. Grant money is a 4-week course. Now, if you get loans and shit like that, it's an 8-month course. 6 to 8 month course when you get loans and shit to go to school. But they're going to put you through the whole thing. They're going to have you break the whole fucking brake assembly apart, and you're going to know every part in the brake assembly. That's the difference between 4 weeks and 8 months. They break everything down for you in that 8 months, like down at the whole brake assembly. You know all that shit. You know everything about the whole goddamn truck. Just in case if something was to happen and you on the road and something was to happen, you can pull over and you can diagnose what's going on, what's taking place with the truck. So when you call back to dispatch, you let dispatch know what's going on. Then when they send someone out to do the work for you, they bringing the parts with them. You know what I'm saying? Just like your car. You know what I'm saying? Your car, your bike, you kind of you wanna know your car, you wanna know your bike, you know what I mean? You wanna know what the car can do, you wanna know what the car can't do. You know? Basic shit. Basic shit, y'all. But I left there. When I left the King, I was like, yo. So you don't know, like I said, you don't know who watching these videos and shit, and the information you sharing that people graft to, and the sky is the limit. Like I had ran into another a person. He ain't no subscriber or nothing like that. He was a friend of mine, and I was putting him down with legal aid and shit. How you can go through legal aid and get in legal aid if you qualify and shit. You can get some shit done too. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, I appreciate that, man. He said, nah, I got my license back and shit. Because I guess, you know, when you on child support, not welfare, but child support, and you lack, because you know what I mean? You go to work, man, that shit is like, they taking more than what you make. You know what I'm saying? So when you get your check at the end of the week, you looking at fucking crumbs and shit. And then they threaten to take your license when you ain't making the payment. So if you take my license and that's all I got to get a job, what the fuck I'm gonna do after that? If you take my license, then what I'm gonna do? That's just another way to lock me up, right? I know, lock me up and throw away the key like y'all always been doing. Or the black men out here, I told y'all, we always had our foot. They always got their foot on our neck, y'all. And a lot of people say, you know, accountability and this, accountability, that. Well, goddamn it, what about accountability with child support? When y'all gonna look into that? There's men out here that's taking care of their kids. And y'all still got the motherfucking boot on their neck. And the girls still coming out there maybe every month trying to increase the goddamn payment. And everybody that's in media, far as with the child support shit, is all on board. It's like everybody on board but the man. And then y'all sock it to the man. Don't nobody want to work with the black man. Don't nobody want to give him a chance and shit. God damn. Gotta go out here and take shit. And you don't want to do that because that's an opportunity for them to lock you up and throw away the key. I just don't understand. It's all these politicians out here. Everybody wants your vote. But like I said, black men, when are we going to stand up as men and say, well, hold the fuck up? They've been having their foot on our necks with this child support shit forever. Forever, ever. God damn it. When one of these representatives going to represent for us? We vote too. Our vote count, don't it? God damn it. Even during the pandemic, everybody was getting breaks and shit, but child support don't get no break. Y'all constantly mash on niggas for child support. A person can never been in trouble in their life. And they might be paying and taking care of their kid. And they said, you know what? Fuck that. I ain't making no payments because I'm taking care of my kid. And she know that. You know what I'm saying? But somehow, some way, you in contempt and they want to lock you up now. You never been in trouble a day in your life. Never been locked up a day in your life. But fuck around with child support, your ass gonna end up out the county. Sitting with no bail. And how you gonna work? If they take your license and if they lock you up, how you gonna work? You see what I'm saying? So it's always like we in a no-win situation. God damn. You know what I'm saying, peeps? The black man is always in a no-win situation. I mean, y'all know it's true. Y'all know it's true. Man can never been in trouble a day in his life. Go out there for child support, they lock this man up. Fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? The system, just to put a record on your fucking slate. You know what I'm saying? Just to put a record on your slate, man. And y'all know it's the truth. A lot of y'all say, well, dude, stop having babies. Nah, I ain't that. God damn it. Y'all stop having babies. God damn it. It's not that. Like I said, that went back to all the way when I said with the Section 8 deal. You know what I mean? She can't have a man in the crib, but she got 10 kids by this nigga. Make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense. Like I said, you got to work with the person you with. If you trying to listen to the go along, get along gang and leave what you got going on because they ain't got nothing going on, that's on you. When that man blow up like that brother did, that watched that video on how to obtain his CDLs, he had a fucking plan. He like, okay, check this out. It's gonna take a minute. Like he said, he slept over his best friend crib to getting a room. He was renting a room. From renting a room to getting his own apartment to renting a crib. From renting a crib to owning his own goddamn $250,000 crib, y'all. See? I told y'all that shit. I told y'all that. It ain't hard at all, y'all. It ain't hard. You just can't be feeling sorry for yourself. You got to look at it as like you the lion in the jungle. Got to go get that shit. Feel me? And anything that come your way, that distraction, mash over that shit. Because it's a lot of distractions out here. So you're going to get distracted. You can get distracted easy. Easy you can get distracted. And that's a fact. Yeah. But Hassan Campbell. I bring my other phone with me. Nope. I'm gonna show y'all some shit. This nigga, Hassan Campbell, he went back to Bronx River Projects, his old neighborhood in New York, right? And if I had the video, I could share it with y'all. This nigga, because Africa Bambaataa, their situation, whatever happened between him and Africa Bambaataa, some of y'all might know the story with him and Hassan Campbell. And Africa Bambaataa must have came back to Bronx River Projects, I think last week. A couple weeks to a nice little party get together, know what I mean? For everybody in that motherfucking project. That's where they from. That's where hip hop started. In Bronx River Projects, Africa Bambaataa, Zulu Nation, right? So now here come Haas and shit talking about some fuck everybody up in here. These high-rise project buildings, y'all. He out that motherfucker, fuck everybody up in here, y'all support motherfucking rapists and this and that. Africa Bambaataa touch grown men, little boys, this, that, and the third. And y'all supporting this motherfucker? Fuck all y'all. Fuck all y'all. He up in the middle of the project. This motherfucker is shot the fuck out. The middle of the project screaming, fuck everybody in the project. High-rise joints, y'all. Google Bronx River Projects, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Bronx River Projects. Google that shit, and you'll see what I'm talking about. And this nigga was in the middle of that shit, saying, fuck everybody, I kill your mom, I fuck your mom up, I throw your mom down the steps. All types of shit, y'all. Hassan Campbell, right? So, he out there ran into the shit. Motherfuckers done went up on a roof on his ass, y'all. Them project roofs in New York, them shits like down there, the Empire State Building, know what I mean? They went up on the roof and started throwing bottles at this nigga, right? He turned around, he like, don't throw no fucking bottle out the way, come down here. Come down here and do it. I'm standing out here, come down here and do it. He's snapping, right? He turned his head and looked the other way, and come another bottle off the roof. Hey, motherfucker! Yo, that motherfucker gonna have a seizure out that motherfucking shit. Snapping the way he was. If you watch the video, this in the search bar, put in Hassan Campbell. His latest video, y'all see what I'm talking about. It's like 23 minutes long and shit. Because he was ranting and... I don't believe shit how I say, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, let me stick on top. He out there ramping and shit. Motherfuckers throwing bottles at this nigga from the rooftop. Next thing you know, he out there with his mans and shit. His mans like, Poppy, look. Police, they called police. That's how loud this nigga was. The neighbors called police. Motherfuckers on the roof like, you a bitch ass nigga, this, that, and the third. So next thing you know, his man's like, Poppy. He look up, he say, I see him. So as they walking, he jumps in a motherfucking car. Now, he jumps in the car that quick, y'all, talking about, damn, I'm shot. I'm shot. His man's in there, part of the go along, get along gang, like, all right, I'm rushing you to the hospital, know what I mean? They laying on the horn, all in traffic, He like, man, this bullet starting to burn. Ooh wee, this bullet burning. Ooh wee, this Poppy, this Hassan Campbell, y'all. I said, nigga, get the fuck out of here. How you gonna do a live screen, right? Listen, y'all. Watch the video. He doing a live screen at the project. When you live, you can't stop the video. You can't pause the video when you live. If you can, somebody put it in the chat room that you can. Put it in the comment section that you can. If you live on Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube, when you live, can you pause your live? Can you pause that shit? Somebody let me know. I'll wait. But this motherfucker went from the scene in the motherfucking project, and then it jumped right into the scene where he in the car talking about he just got shot. That's an edit. For those who don't know, that's an edit. That was a pre-recorded video, right? And then he edited that little half on the back of it. Know what I mean? Like, you'll do a video, and then you could take another video and add it on the end of it. But it didn't add up. You know what I mean? When you screaming you live, and then it's an edit in your video. That means it was a pre-recorded video. And then on YouTube, you can set a video when you about to go live. Like now, it's like 1, 2 o'clock. I can set a live for 5 o'clock with a video that I already got that y'all to be watching. And y'all to think it's live, but it's not. Know what I'm saying? This is what this nigga did. Know what I'm saying? So, Hassan Campbell back at his shit, y'all. But like I was saying, y'all, who's going to step up for the black man out here for that child support? All these people we elect, these electees and puppetees, who going to step up with a black man for child support, goddammit? For some of these men that's out here paying child support and still taking care of their kids, goddammit. When y'all going to give them a break? Y'all giving breaks to everybody. Giving breaks to this motherfucker, giving breaks to that motherfucker. But like I said, y'all whole agenda was to keep y'all foot on the black man's neck. And with that goddamn tactic, right there, come on, man. It goes to show you. It goes to show you what type of people we dealing with out here in society. Let's hold people accountable. Accountability is everything. Peace, blessings, and love. Love. We shouldn't be fighting. It shouldn't be hate. Love. Peace. Well, goddamn it, let me tell you what hate is. Hate is having that man paying child support after he taking care of his kids. That's hate. But y'all preaching this anti-hate shit. But y'all hating on the fucking DL. You see what I'm saying? Y'all turned y'all hate to legal. Y'all legalized y'all hate. Fuck talk out here with that bullshit. Talking about peace and love. It ain't gonna be, like I've been told y'all that. Ain't gonna never be no motherfucking peace and love out this motherfucker. You heard? Ain't gonna never be peace and love out here. Long as man make laws to break laws, goddamn it, ain't gonna be no peace out here. Sure. They legalize marijuana. How many dispensaries do you know that's 20, 50 feet within a school? God damn it. See what I'm saying? Legalize this shit. They legalize it just to lock you up. They legalize, see, goes back to the prisons that they building. We're going to legalize marijuana because these jokers don't know the real, the law in the marijuana. So how many people jumped out the window and got a medical marijuana card? I'll wait. How many of you Negroes jumped out the window and got one of them medical marijuana cards? Another distraction. See, there's so many distractions out here, ladies and gentlemen. You can get caught up in them, just like that. Just like a spider web. You feel me? I call them the spider. They set their web. See what we can catch, right? See what we can catch in the web. Yeah, always been like that, y'all. Always been like that. Everybody coming up. But the black man. The black man got to go get it, though. But it's sad. It's sad. Yeah, it is. You know. But you can't feel sorry for yourself in the situation we in. Don't nobody give a fuck, y'all. Don't nobody give a damn. Give a damn about us. Who sung that song? Michael Jackson? They don't give a damn about us. And he put that on that shit, you know what I'm saying? They don't give a damn about us. That's some real shit. That was the realest shit I heard in a long time when I heard that song. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Michael Jackson. I shake, King. You know what I'm saying? That was some real shit, y'all. They give us a little bit of shit here, a little bit of shit there. And then take it all from your ass, goddammit. Legalizing that weed so you can get caught up not knowing the rules and regulations and the laws of that shit. And next thing you know, you in your car and you ain't even smoking, goddammit. But they might smell it and take you to do a goddamn blood test. You might have smoked weed 2-3 days ago and you got pulled over, goddammit, from the smell on your clothes. And they're going to take you out there to that hospital and draw blood from you and give you a DUI. A legal DUI. Crazy, right? I know. Crazy shit. But real. Crazy shit, but real. Huh? Yeah, y'all. I just wanted to come up here and let y'all know I ran into one of my subscribers. Shout out to my subscriber, because I know he probably watching the video. 21 gun salute to you, King. 21 gun salute to you. You the man, King. You the man. Shit. You in your own bracket range now. Matter of fact, King, hit my Cash App. Hit my Cash App and really show some love. You know what I mean, King? Shit, one hand washes the other, goddammit. I can use some gas money, you know what I mean? I ain't looking for much. But yeah, y'all, I just wanted to share that with y'all. So y'all, when I be, pay attention, y'all. Pay attention to some of these videos, y'all, because it can uplift you, y'all. It can take you to that whole next level, y'all. When everybody threw you under the bus, kicked you on your ass, pulled your drawers up in your ass and gave you a wedgie, you can come back stronger than ever. Than ever, ever, ever. Like a lion. You got the courage of a fucking lion. You can't be stopped. You won't be stopped. You feel me? And as long as you got the Most High also in your heart and in your corner, you can't be stopped. You cannot be stopped and won't be stopped. But that's what I had for y'all today on this good Monday. Thanksgiving week. Y'all be safe out there this weekend too, y'all. All right? Don't do nothing that's going to get you in trouble. Always think before you move, like in chess. You got to think before you move. Checkers, you just all over the place. When you playing chess, remember, you always thinking before you move. All right? And with that being said, till the next time, I love you all. Put the Most High first, stand on your square, just like that, and everything will happen. Peace.